Well, howdy there. My name is Jim Turner, and I'm going to show this new design of mine, the observational panel. Um, you can help monitor a number of different things. Oh, please subscribe, thumbs up, ring the bell, leave a comment. Give this channel some value, if you won't mind. Varroa mites, it'll check for any infestations of any other kinds of bugs. I had a really bad one of um, gnat hive beetles, and uh, this panel was catching them, and so I had thousands of them in there. And my bees, I noticed they were getting more aggressive towards me. It was creating more tension because of them constantly fighting those beetles. And so I can tell if I have a beetle infestation, I can tell if I have a mite infestation, I can tell if they're building out new comb, that I put in there to want them to build it out. I don't have to go in there and take a peek. Are they? No, I can see if they're doing it or not. Right? They leave lots of scraps when they're building new comb out. Oh my gosh! So I just put this panel. So here's a panel here. I just made this panel. I just made this panel yesterday, and for my new swarm hive. Well, it's now a regular hive. It went from a swarm hive to just a regular, brood box hive now. And so I put this in yesterday, and I just now pulled it out, and I can see all I see is white, little specks of white. Them building out their new comb. So it's all brand new comb. I take it, I put little tiny comb squares in each of my homemade frames that I make from scrap wood, of course, and put a little comb in the corner, little tiny square, just a little square in the corner, and they start there every single time. And I like that because what it'll do is they'll fill out the comb faster. Instead of spreading it all on those panel things, on the frames, they'll start right there, start working and filling that in right there. A queen comes in, if it's a new queen, starts laying them pretty much right away, and they just keep building it out for her real fast. But if they're scrambling on, they got all these options of all these pre-made squares already that they need to build their comb in. I watch them make these long strips, and I'll just scatterbrained all over the place, coming too far out. But by starting them in the corner, man, they fill that comb out fast. It's just crazy. 1 week it was there. I had 6 frames there in 1 week. All 6 of them were about 50% done, and all started from the corner, kind of coming towards the center, working up. So they're in the corner, they're working towards the top center. At the same time, they're working down the sides, right, towards the center and down, and towards the very center, and just kind of going like that. I like that kind of building. That looks natural. The other stuff, I don't know, man. Looks like helter skelter. So I designed this so I can just stick this right in here, just like that. And then I got this little, I like to do things simple, if simple is all that's required. So I got this little piece of wood, scrap wood from an old shelf that I dismantled, and put some tacks on the ends of it, and I just reach over here, and I just slide that right in. Lickety split. Now, this design here is totally different than my original one that I made back in 24, because that was an emergency build. I gotta get this built right now, get those bromites. But this here I put some more thought into it. So this one here, so when it's hot, I can literally raise this up, put some 2x4s or just whatever I want. Just throw a stick here so high, whatever, in the corners, whatever I want to do. Whatever I got laying around. Oh, here's a rock, this will do. Right, and so I can raise that up as high as I want, almost, well, realistically, so that they got more airflow in the hot weather. So I don't do all that bearding. That just seems like a waste of energy. Thousands of girls just hanging out going out in front of the hive. They're not getting the rest that they need because they're just out there in the front, just. So to be able to keep that hive and manage that temperature, I think is much better for them. Oh, a drone he got his butt kicked out of the house. Why you keep coming back? Bottle sucker. You come back to get fed. All right. And so that's kind of my project for today. And the versatility of this design is just so crazy. I mean, the limitation is your imagination, really. I mean, you can take this all kinds of different ways. I mean, so I could actually put the panel, I could slide this panel all the way through the front if I wanted to. For reasons I wouldn't know at the moment, but I never know. If there's something going on in the back, I ain't going back there. I'm going to slide that panel out from the front. So I can slide this panel out from the front just as easy as I can in the back. I made it versatile like that. So I can have that free flow, airflow back and forth on a hot day. Sometimes it gets around 115, 113 degrees here. And that's hot for those girls, you know. And so to be able to have some nice airflow where they can just use their fanning and just get it right out instead of having to go out and try to get that air with their wings and fanning it out just that slick, you know. I don't know, there's just so many beehives that die in the heat, you know, that they just can't regulate that kind of heat very efficiently. And I've seen a lot of brood come out. They carry out the dead brood. They died inside. You know, their little cell, and you know, and so yeah, there was times when I got to 100 and something. Yeah, I seen a lot of larvae being drawn out, taken out. It's too hot. They couldn't manage it. Got too warm. Now they can manage it up to 104 degrees, usually with no problem. But when it gets around here like 113, it can go above that. When it goes above 104 in that hive, yeah, you're gonna have some die-off of some larvae and stuff. Could even take out your queen. So that's my thing for today. Please subscribe, thumbs up, ring the bell, leave a comment. Yeah, that's important for us guys who do podcasts. That's it. All right now. You have a good day. Bye now. Oh, we can take a look at the front. See how the hive is doing. This new swarm hive. Take a look at the front. Hey girls. Yeah, don't land on me. Thank you. So that is my new swarm hive. Not a lot of activity in the front. When I was out here last night taking the panel off, I mean out in the front, those girls were like that, all out in front. I'm gonna stop feeding them for a while because now they're just hanging out in front, waiting for some food to come along. Like, I'm just gonna stay here and do nothing until he gives me more food. So I'm gonna take a break from that, let them get back in there and finish up finishing that comb. Yeah, they're just waiting for food. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I dotted food all over the panel, made these little puddles all over. Not to the point where it ran. So if you put a little puddle in where it's dry, it'll create a circle, or roughly so, and it'll stay like a little puddle. And I did that all over that panel. I mean that landing board there, and all of a sudden it just got really thick out in that panel, and now they're just waiting to be fed. Oh, there's a drone right there. Yeah, big guys. They sound like 747s compared to the girls' Cessna sound when they buzz by my ear. I mean, I'm talking like virtually bouncing off my ear, like that close, like a hair's breadth, like a bee's wing. So, yeah, some girls over there playing with each other. They like to play. They're very playful creatures, I've discovered. I didn't discover it as much as I observed it. It's not a discovery. It's an observation. They love to play. I've built them little structures, and I've watched them just get all excited and bounce around. And they're really jumping. They're just really playful. They're really playful creatures, actually. But they have their own instincts, and they can be very, very dangerous. It's important to understand. I mean, if I'm not paying attention, I just come out here because I got something I'm going to do about something with the hive or something, and I'm not paying attention to their body language. Yeah, my party could be over, man. They could have had like something that already attacked their hive, and now their defenses are way up, and I'm not paying attention to that body language. And yeah, yeah, a guy died like last week. He's been doing it for 35 years. Yep, 35 years. He just wasn't paying attention. He wanted to get that job done with the hive, and yep, they took him out. His own pets. I mean, you hear that all the time. People's pets kill them, you know. Take them out. Yeah, pets are dangerous. But you know what's most dangerous of all? What's most dangerous of all? Is it our pets, including bees, towards humans? Not even close. The most dangerous thing to human beings? Yeah, you know. Human beings. Yeah. I'd be more concerned about a human being hurt me than my bees. Right? I got security systems all around my property. I got security systems because I don't trust people not to come onto my property and take stuff. And it's happened so many times already. Just I put my bike on. I have a long driveway, and I leave my 10-speed up against my garage door, and I go to get in and get my 10-speed. It's gone. And my driveway is like 70 feet, 60 feet long. It's a long driveway from the sidewalk. They walked a long ways to go up there and get my bike. So now I got a gate. I got multiple security cameras that are automatic. The lights come on when somebody's walking around. It's a motion detector along with body sensor and face recognition. And yeah, I got one of those. It's like, because I had another bike stolen, about a year later after that. Same thing, same situation. I got laxed, and they came right into my driveway, way up past my cars. My driveway took my other 10-speed. So now I just got an old chunky 10-speed left. So, yeah, you know, it's not the bees that are dangerous. No. The bees, the lions, the tigers, and bears, not so much. No. They have more empathy to life than many human beings do. Yeah. They kill out of necessity. We kill out of, I don't like you. You don't think like I do. I want to. That's just sad. But you know, I think in another 1,000 or 2 years, we are going to be some peaceful creatures, man. Very kind and humble and courteous to each other. Very loving to each other, even to strangers. Very empathetic to things that don't go right for our fellow human beings, and you know, things are going to change down the road. The fact that it's already happening, it's just happening slowly and subtly, and that's probably a good thing. Slowly and subtly. You don't want to rock the boat too much on the crazies, because they'll get even crazier. I'm gonna create an apocalypse. I don't like the direction the humans are going. Yeah, so anyway, have a nice day. Bye now.